Good morning, children. Today in our English session, we are going to do some letter, and that is informal letters. You all know what are informal letters? They are very lengthy, and these letters you can write to your friends, family, and a person whom you know, and those who are staying away from you. It could be regarding any matter. It could be a letter of invitation. It could be a letter of concern, congratulation, thanking letter, thanksgiving. So children, today we are going to do 3 letters. One is of thanksgiving. Second is sympathizing with a friend, and the third is you are seeking a permission. Now we all know, children, why this letter writing is very important topic we are doing. Let me tell you, let's recap why it is important. Because it builds up your memory, makes your vocabulary strong, improves your writing skill, your spellings, and your handwriting. That is why it is very important. So now, children, let's get started with our first letter. Your friend has been involved in an auto rickshaw accident and has fractured his or her leg. Write a letter sympathizing with him or her. Your friend has met with an accident and you are writing a letter to sympathize with him. Console him. Now, children, there is a block in which I have written, children, please write your address in the block. So, on the left side of your page, write down your address with a date on the extreme left, and very exactly the next line you start your letter addressing your friend. I have written, Dear Vicky, I was really upset to know that you are involved in a road accident. You must have been quite terrified. Imagine the auto rickshaw in which you were traveling overturned, and that too right in the middle of the heavy traffic. That was your first paragraph, children, in which you are telling your friend that definitely you must be upset, scared, terrified when you met with a road accident in which you were in a rickshaw in which you were traveling. It was overturned in the middle of the traffic. It was very scary. Anything could have happened. Second paragraph. You must be quite upset and bored to be in hospital with your leg in plaster. But thank God you are safe. Have patience. It won't take long to be back in the saddle, doing and enjoying all the things you like. And the second paragraph, what are you writing? That you're telling him that you must be very bored and upset in the hospital with your leg fractured and that also plastered. But at the same time, you're concerned about your friend. So you're thanking God that at least he is safe. Nothing bad has happened. No mishap has happened to him. You're telling him to be patient. And you're telling him that you have to be patient and everything will be back to normal within few days. That is back in the saddle. And you will be doing all the things you like. And you will be enjoying that phase. Now the third paragraph. Mommy and Daddy conveyed their sympathy to you. Wished you a speedy recovery. I too wish you the same. As soon as it is possible, I shall come to meet you. Then we can talk about the incident in detail. I'm sure you have suffered a terrible shock, but don't worry, you will get over it. Now, as he is your good friend, so even your parents are concerned. So they are also praying for the recovery. So you are telling him that my mommy and daddy has conveyed a sympathy and has wished for the quick recovery. And the same you also want because he is your friend. And then you are telling him that you will soon visit him whenever you are free, and then you will discuss about this incident in detail face to face, because it was a terrible shock for him. And you're telling him not to worry, and everything will be fine. With that, you end your letter concludes, that is, give my regards to aunt and uncle and my love to your little sister. You can mention the name of a sister or a brother, whatever you want. Your loving friend. Your XYZ means you have to write your name, children. Now let's move back to the second letter. Write a letter to your uncle thanking him for the guitar he has sent you as a birthday. This is a Thanksgiving letter. You're writing a thank you letter to your uncle because he has gifted you a beautiful guitar as a birthday present. So again, on the left side, children, you write your address, and then you start your letter from the very next line, addressing your uncle as my dear uncle. Thank you so much for the fantastic birthday gift. How did you guess that I wanted a guitar so badly? Now you're thanking because it's a fantastic gift from our uncle. And once you badly needed it and your uncle has realized. So this birthday he has sent you guitar. I have already joined guitar classes. They are very good indeed. We are now having vacations. I can also practice all day at home. Very soon I will be reaching the 9th grade. My teacher says I am quite good. Second paragraph, you are informing your uncle that as you have gifted me a guitar, I have already joined guitar classes because we are ongoing with our vacation. And you are also practicing at home. And next year you are all going to 9th standard. My teacher says I am good means even when she is playing this guitar, the teacher appreciates. Third paragraph, my friend often comes to hear me play. In fact, Alia wants me to play at her birthday party next month. I am practicing hard for it as I want to put up a good show. Now you're informing him that your best friend birthday is coming next month and your friend has requested you to play a guitar. So for that also you are practicing because you want to give a good performance. And lastly, you're ending your letter with Thanksgiving again. Thank you once again, uncle. How are auntie and Annu? Annu is your daughter, their daughter. Please convey my regards to them. Your affectionately, I've written the name Zara. You can write, children, your name. Now the third letter. Write a letter to your father. Seek permission to join a school trip to Aurangabad. Give details like number of students and teachers going on the trip, that you will places that you will see, places is missing children, and expense. Again children, on the left side you write your address in block letter. Now you're writing a letter to your daddy. Everybody's scared of father, right? And you're writing a letter, especially to ask a permission to go on a trip. It's scary. Now you start your letter. Dear Daddy, surprised to receive a letter so soon from me. Now you're questioning your dad. Daddy, are you surprised that you are receiving a second letter or another letter from me very soon? Yes, this is to ask a favor, your permission for something. And what you are telling, yes, you want a favor from him. That is, you are asking for a permission. Second paragraph, our school has arranged a trip to Aurangabad for the student of standard 8 during the May vacation. About 50 students and 10 teachers are going on this trip. In fact, most of the students are going. I too would like to go. Now you are telling your father that the school has arranged for a trip to Aurangabad. It's an historical place. During the summer vacation they have arranged, and you are informing him that there are 50 children have already enrolled their name. There will be 10 teachers who will accompany you to the trip, and you are telling him that you also would like to join them. Now you are going to give the detailed information about the trip. The trip will leave on 4th May, early morning, and return on the 9th. We will of course be visiting Ajanta and Ellora caves and other places of historical interest. The expense per student will be rupees 2000. Now you are giving him information when you are going to. It's a 5-day trip. It will start from 4th of May. You will leave and then you will return back on 9th. You will be visiting a historical place called Ajanta and Ellora. These are the caves and other historical places of interest. Then expenses is 2000 rupees, including all food, lodging, boarding, etc. Fourth paragraph. Daddy, this will be my first long trip with friends. Please give me permission. I assure you that I will be very careful and obedient. I enclose a leaflet with the details and a form which you will have to sign. Now you are making a promise to your dad that you will be a very good child, and you are asking him permission because this is the first time you will be going along with your friend, and you are telling him that you are going to be really very good child and very careful. And in the letter you are enclosing a leaflet or a form in which a parent normally signs. It's given in written to the school that we are permitting our child to go on a trip. Love to all of you. Will come to Pune after trip. Your ever loving son or daughter. If you are a daughter, if you are a girl, you write down about your daughter. If you are a son, you write down son, and below that you will children write down your name. So now children, I hope you all enjoyed these 3 letters. And in the next session, we will do formal letters. Have a nice day. Love you all.